Hi all you beautiful people out there, this is Najma Razvi. Now I'm going to make chicken tikka gravy today. So I've got what all I need, so it's all here. We need boneless chicken pieces. My pieces are, if you can see, these are two. So yeah, okay. So, so my pieces are that size. You can make it smaller or bigger as you like. So let's get started. I am going to add, as all you guys must be knowing by now if you keep seeing my recipe, so that is salt, turmeric powder as usual, and everything has to be according to your taste and how much ever you are cooking. So I'm going to add some zira powder in there. I'm going to add a red chili powder, ginger garlic paste, okay, and then I'm going to add 1/4 pot of yogurt in that. So let's mix that all well. So there the marination is ready and the oil is hot. I always fry one piece just to taste it. If it is good, then you can just go ahead and fry all of them. If not, you always have a chance to add whatever is missing. So let that piece fry. So there the chicken is frying. You fry them like medium to high kind of flame, but then don't fry them like very crispy, so that they are just cooked, and then a little fried is okay. So I'm going to take them off until they are cooked like that and they look like this. It's okay for me. So I'm just going to take that off. Take your chicken pieces off and then keep it aside. I'm going to fry the rest of the pieces, and after that we'll get into that gravy part. Pieces are ready, so I'm using the same oil. I just reduced a little bit of oil, and then you're going to add onions to it. I like to use the same oil because it's got those spices of the chicken and that flavor as well. So let's get started with the gravy. I have added onions, so the onions are frying. So I'm just going to start adding spices to it, and that is salt, and then I'll add a little bit of zira powder. Don't add red chili because I'm going to show you a trick you will do with red chili powder just in a bit. So turmeric powder, and I'm going to add some ginger garlic paste as well. Okay, so now I'm just going to add some tomato puree. Okay, so the curry is cooking. So meanwhile, I'll just show you the trick I was talking about. So I have this almond powder here. As I told you, do not add red chili powder in that. So I'm going to add chili powder will be according to your taste in this, and then mix that well. So I mix that well, and I'm going to add a little bit of water. So the thing is, actually you need to fry your dry red chilies with cashew or almond as you like, and then blend them in your blender and all that. And I don't want to go in all those details. If you want, you can go ahead and do that as well. This is the simplest trick for what you can do instead of that. So just red chili powder and almonds. If you like, you can replace it with cashew as well. So let this mixture be here, and the curry is cooking. We are just going to add this to the curry in a bit. Okay, so when you can see your curry is like showing oil and all that, so now you're going to go ahead and add some water in that. So let it cook a little bit with water, and then I'm going to go ahead and add that paste which I just showed you guys. So I'll add that to the curry. So there I have added that paste. I personally like tasty but very easy kind of cooking, so I don't go in those details because it gives almost like, in fact, the same taste. So that's what I did. So as you can see, it's getting thick, and the gravy will definitely turn out very well. And even in the gravy, it all depends. If you want to make it even more liquidy, you can. I'm also going to go ahead and add a little bit of water again. Okay, so now I'm just going to add a little bit of fresh cream, maybe 2 tablespoons. Okay, and we'll mix that well. So now I'm going to add those chicken pieces to it. And now your flame will be between slow to medium. Okay, so with all that done, I'm going to cover that. Yes, you need coriander in this. I don't have. You definitely add it. It really gives a good taste. I personally love it as well, but as I'm not finding it, so I'm just going to cover this for 10 minutes. As I said, it is going to be between low and medium kind of flame, and I'm going to cover it for 10 minutes so that the gravy gets a little bit thick, and also the spices of the gravy will go into the chicken, and the gravy also will get the chicken flavor. So let's cover that and cook it for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so there the amazing curry is ready. It is tasting like very nice. I already tasted it, and I don't have coriander. Just garnish it with coriander and serve. I am just adding, I actually added a little bit of chaat masala already because I really like the taste. It gives like some kind of desi tinge to it. So what I'm doing now is I'm just sprinkling a little bit of chaat masala again over it before serving. And yes, there meanwhile I cooked my rice as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go have my lunch now. So all you beautiful people out there, enjoy, try and enjoy. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. Bye bye.